Hi, everyone. My name is Steve Drouillet from Sustainable Power Systems. I'm founder and CEO, and we're an award-winning company that makes advanced control systems for renewable energy microgrids. We're in this business because we're trying to help solve some major problems. Among them, that many millions, in fact, over 1 billion people on the planet live without access to electricity, many more without clean water. We all face the threat of catastrophic climate change, and an increasing concern is the vulnerability of our utility infrastructure. We believe that the solution to all of these problems must involve a massive increase in the amount of distributed renewable energy. And we know that microgrid technology is what will make this increase possible. For those not familiar, a microgrid is simply a self-contained power system that consists of various generation sources, electric loads, and energy storage devices. To get all these diverse components to play well together requires a supervisory control system, sort of like an orchestra conductor that has each component play the right part at the right time to ensure stable and reliable electricity. The problem is that most project developers don't have the expertise in power systems, controls hardware design, or software engineering that's required for microgrid integration. Our solution is the Universal Microgrid Controller, which is a pre-engineered industrial control cabinet, a marriage of hardware and software that is scalable and highly configurable for a wide spectrum of microgrid applications. We have initial customers, and our customers, like I said, project developers that have deployed microgrids in a island off the coast of California, wind diesel microgrid, a commercial farm in Hawaii, and a commercial condo complex in Kansas. The microgrid market is large and growing, estimated by Navigant Research to reach $40 billion in 5 years. We believe that our ability to reduce the cost of microgrid controls integration by over 50% will allow us to win a share of this market. Under our business model, we sell our products to microgrid project developers and EPC firms. We are growing an international network of channel partners, and in this way, we will extend our market reach globally, and we will create a pipeline of repeat business. So who are we? Our technical team has over 30 years combined experience in microgrid controls design. Personally, I started in the wind industry in the early 80s, and then spent 9 years at NREL, where I was designing microgrids before anyone had even coined the term. We're currently raising a Series A round of $2 million to allow us to strengthen our management team, increase capital presence, increase market presence, and continue product development. Thank you for your time, and take your questions.
So you're talking about microgrid technology. Are you primarily going to, when you say projects, are you talking about like community-based programs, community solar, or other types of direct-to-consumer?
Well, I didn't get a chance to say much about market segmentation, but we've looked a lot at that, and we're really going after two main markets: the off-grid market in developing countries and remote industrial sites, island nations, and also the commercial and industrial grid-tied market domestically. So we believe that, in fact, most of our background has been in off-grid systems. We believe that's where the highest value proposition is today, displacing diesel fuel and shoring up energy supply for industrial companies that are connected to weak grids in developing nations.
So is your plan to do direct sales? Did I get that correct?
Not to the end users. We work through channel partners that are the microgrid project developers.
So I think if I sort of got your summary right, you say I'm a hardware company in a project-based world. So
exactly.
How do you maintain your margin and doesn't have it slip all the way to the project developers?
Well, not sure. Can you?
Well, I mean, you know, if you're a
what would be the
hardware,
mechanism for that?
Well, yeah. So people shop around for hardware. So how do you not have to compete on cost, but have a value-added proposition to a project developer who's in the end going to make money on the project? So how do you maintain a healthy margin in that business model?
Okay. Well, we're a hardware company in that we believe that it's important for us to, unlike a lot of companies in the space that are offering basically software suites, we want to offer a complete solution that's ready to drop into an industrial environment. So most of our added value and IP is embedded in the software, but we offer a complete package. And we know what the market will bear and what we're, because we've sold systems, and we intend to, we have room based on our gross margin to greatly drop the price of our products once we scale.
We all good? Okay.
Right, thank you.
Thank you very much.